Divorce is a difficult and emotional process, no matter what side of the equation you are on. It can be even more complicated for men who might not understand all the legal aspects involved in filing for divorce or preparing for court proceedings. In this video, we'll talk about everything that men need to know about navigating through a divorce, from understanding their rights as husbands to protecting themselves financially during the dissolution of marriage and making sure their children are taken care of if they decide to file for divorce. The statistics show that there are over 876,000 divorces each year in the United States alone. That number has been steadily rising since 2005, when it was 796,000 per year one. In 2020, Australia had approximately 48,200 divorces granted, with an overall 47% increase in applications compared to 2019 too. The UK also saw an increase in divorces by 8.3% between 2018 and 2019 due to several cultural changes, such as same-sex couples being allowed to marry three. Canada's rate of divorce has remained steady at 40%. But the average age at which people get divorced has increased from 37 years old in 1988 up until 44 years old now. 4 things to do before filing for divorce. Talk with your spouse first before taking any action. Marriage counseling can help you work through conflicts without resorting to a legal battle. 5. Consider mediation. This allows both parties have a voice throughout the entire process, while using less expensive resources than going through traditional court hearings. 6. Gather important financial documents. Collecting bank statements, tax returns, and other necessary paperwork will give you better insight into where both parties stand financially. Be aware of spousal support laws. Depending on which country or state you live in, there may be different rules regarding spousal support payments, so make sure you do your research beforehand. Make arrangements for child custody support if applicable. Make sure these issues are addressed early, so neither party is left feeling cheated out of time with their children or paying too much money towards alimony. Things not to do during court proceedings. Don't take things personally while emotions run high during these times. Try not think too deeply into every comment made by lawyers or witnesses that could potentially lead down a path filled with animosity. Avoid showing aggression. Being hostile will only create more tension and won't benefit either party, so try remain calm even if things don't go your way. Don't lie under oath. Lying unnecessarily complicates matters further and could result in serious consequences, such as jail time. Refrain from talking negatively about your ex-spouse even though tensions may be running high. Refrain from speaking badly about your former partner, especially within earshot of their family members or children. This video does not provide legal, financial, or tax advice. The information provided in this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as legal advice. If you require legal advice, please contact a qualified attorney, for example by signing up for a free course on our website Divorce/Pro. We will connect you with elected lawyers or other experts you may need. Join our free course to learn how to navigate the divorce process. Learn about the negative impact of divorce on you, children, and family, and how to protect your rights. Elected experts are available to help men through this difficult time. Get it free now at Divorce/Pro. Understand the laws in your state, country, and/or jurisdiction related to divorce proceedings. Research any new changes or updates to the law that may affect your case. Research court procedures for filing a petition for divorce, as well as attending hearings and other court appearances. Make sure you understand what documents are required and when they must be filed with the court. Identify any potential legal issues that could arise during the course of proceedings, such as child custody or division of property. Obtain copies of all relevant financial records, including bank accounts, tax returns, pay stubs, etc., so you can accurately assess assets and liabilities before beginning negotiations over division of property or spousal support payments. Gather evidence such as emails or texts which might help your case if contested by your spouse in a trial setting. Make notes about times when discussions between yourself and your spouse have been contentious regarding finances, parenting time, or other matters relevant to potential court decisions on division of assets or custody arrangements. Seek advice from an attorney who specializes in family law cases prior to filing any documents with the court system. This will ensure accuracy throughout the process and avoid unnecessary delays due to incorrect filings, which could lead to costly mistakes being made down the line. Consider alternate approaches, such as mediation, where both parties agree to work out their differences without resorting to litigation. This can save time and money while still reaching a satisfactory outcome for both spouses involved in the dispute over matters like asset division or child custody agreements. Prepare emotionally for possible outcomes of courtroom proceedings. It is likely that one party's wishes won't always be granted by judges presiding over these cases, so understanding ahead of time how best to cope with disappointment can help prevent resentment after final rulings are handed down from on high. G. If primary physical caretaker rights were not awarded, develop strategies beforehand regarding communication with opposing counsel during settlement talks. Maintain professionalism at all times, even if tempers flare. Remember, there will be future interactions between attorneys representing each side after initial negotiations take place, leading up until closing statements are given at trial if necessary. Have realistic expectations about possible outcomes based upon research into similar cases handled within the same jurisdiction. Don't expect miracles just because yours is a unique situation involving specific sets of facts and circumstances surrounding particular disagreements between spouses seeking dissolution marriage via judicial means. No guarantees either way. Maintain healthy lifestyle habits throughout the period leading up through actual day hearing takes place. Eat nutritiously, get enough sleep every night, and exercise regularly, since stress levels associated with navigating complex legal systems often take toll physically and psychologically speaking too. Do not attempt self-representation unless absolutely necessary. Seek professional legal assistance right away so important details aren't overlooked during preparation phase, nor information misinterpreted once inside courtroom itself. Many jurisdictions now offer free services those unable afford. Retain experienced lawyer. Handle complicated matter like dissolution marital union, which includes potentially very emotional disputes over various aspects, interrelated issues pertaining children-born relationship, plus factors related equitable distribution marital property. Don't underestimate importance. Coming across reasonable demeanor. Judge assigned proceed case. Try remain polite. People interacting front behind scenes, but also keep mind goal should always strive present arguments persuasive manner rather than trying browbeat/scare opponents into submission. Reality: few individuals experience much success using intimidating tactics anyway. Take time to read through entire pleadings, file response papers prepared on behalf to make sure everything looks correct. In order to avoid delay further progress proceeding, do something minor missed early stages, discovery, depositions, etc. Rehearse testimony, give stand under oath, going detail scenarios took place, form direct questioning, cross-examination, event witness called testify behalf another litigant against interest own cause. Inform witness is subpoenaed, appear, testify, favor, know exactly, type questions, ask them, deposition hearing, provide guidance, answer truthfully, honestly, yet concisely, order, protect interests, everyone involved, litigation process, making clear certain topics off limits, discuss, questioner seeks more extensive responses, anything beyond scope, inquiry posed outright, inappropriate request should politely refuse, decline, comment upon altogether. Filing for divorce isn't easy, but understanding all the processes involved ahead of time can make it easier. Knowing how best to protect yourself legally, financially, and emotionally is imperative before heading into any court hearing. We encourage everyone considering filing for divorce look into ways they can save their marriage instead, like therapy or counseling sessions, whatever it takes. Taking care of one another should always come first when dealing with separation, because it's often possible to find common ground without involving anyone else outside family members. No matter what happens, remember that our goal here is help individuals get through this tough transition period smoothly, without having turned away from friends, family, loved ones entirely. Join our free course to learn how to navigate the divorce process. Learn about the negative impact of divorce on you, children, and family, and how to protect your rights. Pre-selected experts are available to help men through this difficult time. Get it free now at Divorce Lab Pro.